This is so stupid. I honestly, actually hate Share Factory even more now. This version, this PlayStation 5 version, is far worse than the original. I've always said it before. Simple is better. More simplistic is better than more complicated and complex. And I mean that by, what I'm saying is, basic, not too many things, the required amount or just enough, or do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm trying to sound like I want things perfect, but I mean the adequate amount. When you have too much stuff, it just makes things too complicated. And when it's too simple, I can understand when it's too simple, that can have the opposite effect. Like, it's the opposite side. So when I say, it just, not like Goldilocks, I don't mean that, but I mean enough that you've got plenty of options and plenty of things that help it to be the best it can be, but not too many. And obviously, when it has too little, you want more functions, It's similar to sort of Photoshop in that sense, if anyone knows what I'm talking about when I talk about Photoshop. Photoshop is there was one Photoshop that I used, I can't remember what it was, Photoshop 7, 8, I don't know. But they fuck around with the features so much. I bet Photoshop like 2 or 3 was just absolutely perfect. But again, that I can't really use that as a premise, because there's so many things to that. So really, there's so. But what I'm getting at is, for example, I can't record while something is happening, because it can't record my voice while I'm showing you what's happening on Share Factory like you can on the PS4, because I can only add a track. So I can't show you the extent of the bullshit, which maybe they've done that by design, is you can't show and say, here is where this happened, did you hear this, and there, and can you hear this, and listen to this, did you hear so and so? You can't do that on this, which pisses me off, because I've just recorded, I don't understand, because I've just recorded 15 seconds and it only recorded the last like 5 from 5 seconds ago. In fact, I don't fucking understand how it works, because 15 seconds had passed, I recorded it, but it didn't record 15 seconds, if that makes sense. So maybe it did, and it was 30 seconds, maybe I fucked up, but it's like 15, I could have counted 1 and 2 and 3, and it would have encapsulated it, but it didn't when I recorded it. I don't fucking know. I'm losing my mind, but I definitely know one thing for a fact, that every video I make from now on is going to have a pop, because for some reason, and this is probably the same on the PS4 version, when I'm shouting, so it's going to fucking be really loud in the mic. When you put a screenshot of solid colour, you can change it. It starts off red all the time. People know exactly what I'm talking about if they've used Share Factory. You change it to black. But when you add a transition from that to the video clip, bear in mind it's a screenshot to a clip, not a clip to a clip. You can have 2 settings. I think it's fade through color or the other one. So you have one that doesn't fade, so one that just goes from the black to the next one, which I don't understand the point of. If you want it to go from one to the other, I mean, I guess I understand it's black to clip, then back to black or whatever, or to clip, whatever. But I've always had it to fade through, so it starts black and it fades in to the clip. Sound is the same, it fades from no sound to the 100% of that sound. But on this, it's not. On this, it's not doing that, it's cracking. And I tried to take a small clip of when it started to play, and it didn't even load the clip properly. It was like frozen for like a couple of seconds, then it started really quickly, then it slowed down. And it's shit. And it's funny, not going to be racist, but it's designed for some sort of Pakistani guy, Omar, some shit, or another, or some crap. And I only know that because when I was going on through the PlayStation 5, like looking through it and going through all different things, it showed me a picture of the cunt. Oh my god. It's really depressing because it's like, now I have to not only learn all this bullshit all over again differently, but I'm now having to suffer different problems. Why can't things just be straightforward and why can't things work? Just don't get it. I mean, this is the modern day technological age, and I feel like it's not really advanced at all. For all the things we have, they're shit. They're not even that great when they work. You know what I mean?
He was not Horizon. He was a deluded fool who got too close to true power.
It's pathetic.
Seekers of the tomb of Tau Rasha.
So when I've just listened to that back, the volume on the actual clip of the footage of the game was at 100%, and it was really, really loud compared to my actual voice. I then changed the track, which was my voice. It's called the track that you upload, save your voice. I put that up to 200%, so 100% more. I still couldn't hear my voice. So I then reduced the clip, which is the video of the game, down to 50%. It was like I hadn't changed anything. Every time I changed settings, it was like it made no difference at all. I've now put the clip to 10%. I'm getting really stressed about this. I'm having to jump through hoops like a dog just to get it to be normal. Like, why is that differential so huge? Right? Just think about that for a second. I've increased the voice. I mean, maybe it's as simple as I need to, because I've changed the microphone volume so it's just right. So because it was crackly as fuck in my first video, so it was just sounding really bad. Sounded like I had the worst microphone on the face of the earth. So I've changed that, and that's just right. I've changed how the audio is presented, so it boosts certain sounds, so it sounds right. Maybe that's what it is, or maybe in the game I've got the God, pardon me. Maybe because I've got the game audio for special effects, or not special effects, what they call it, like ambient, certain noises, like higher than, I don't really know, but the fact that I'm getting, what I'm getting at, the point I'm getting at, the fact is that it's gone from 100% of the clip and 100% of my voice. You literally couldn't hear it. I'm not going to start trying to show you on this because it's just going to drive me fucking madder than I already am. So 100% on 100%. I then increase one twice, like times 2. Didn't make any difference. At least I couldn't hear it, and I think I've got fairly good hearing, but more than average hearing. Then I then decreased the other volume in half, and it made no difference. I've then done it to 10%, and now it sounds adequate. Not perfect, not, you know what I mean, adequate. Like, I could even probably reduce it a little bit more, to be fair. Like maybe 5%. I don't know. I'm not going to bother because it's just right. I'm not going to get it finicky. I'm not going to fucking mess around to get it just right. Because I don't care about it just being just right. I don't intend to go through life being a perfectionist. Oh, I'm losing my fucking mind.
I can't use this yet.
Right, I was able to record this. Okay, so I was able to show you. I wasn't attempting to do it. It just happened, so I've recorded it. Now watch the video. Ready? You see that? That sort of shit shouldn't be happening, and it happens a fucking hell of a lot. Yeah, a lot more than on the PS4 anyway. A damn sight more. I think even when I start recording it, like it goes, like it pops, like strikes. Anyway, I think the thing is as well, I was thinking that even when I do the PS4 version of Share Factory, when I use it, I've gotten so used to how to do it. I just literally, but even adding, I mean, I was going to compare it to writing code, but you know, those people that write code, man, fuck. It's not like writing code, but what I'm trying to get at is it's so complicated for such a simple procedure. It should just be simple. It should just, I'm fucking really getting fucking, it should be a simple, straightforward process, but it isn't. Or rather than it being not the case, shit just happens. It shouldn't happen, and it just fucks you up. You're like, oh wow, is that actually recorded? Is that like that? Is it somehow altered? Anyway, I'm gonna try and stop stressing out. I'm not gonna have audio about me stressing out anymore. It's just gonna be audio about the video, or it's not gonna be there because I'm losing my fucking mind. I can't believe making simple videos about games on a console that's more advanced than its predecessor is not only more complicated, it's more stressful, it's inconsistent. In my opinion, it's worse. It is worse, in my opinion. I just can't get over how things don't get better, they get worse in everything. As they say, good things don't last, they're fleeting. So enjoy them while you fucking can.
Approach and let's trade.
Good evening.
I'm just about to fight, what the fuck's his name? Oh shit, I can't remember his name, but I'm just about to fight the boss. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just about to fight the boss, and I thought this would be quite the feat. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I made sure I had plenty of enemies, like the maximum amount of enemies I've revived from the dead. But yeah, it went fucking smoothly. The fight only took just over 3 minutes, which is fantastic. Normally that fight can take some time.
Greetings. I thank you for my food, but I did expect you earlier.
My companion drew in
strengthen him. I stood in the doorway between light and dark. What was left of my sanity implored me not to enter. But that voice was just a whisper now. As we worked our way down, deeper and deeper into the crypt, I began to see a change in my companion. He seemed to be gaining strength. I could hardly see in the gloom, but my companion seemed to know the way. We came at last to a great hall. It was then I realized my companion hadn't been gaining strength. He had been losing what was left of his humanity. He moved with demonic speed, and then you appeared.
Stop! The beast contained herein shall not be set free, not even by you. To imagine what you've set in motion this day. Go to the Temple of Light in the eastern city of Karas. There you will find the gate to hell opened before you. You must find the courage to step through that gate, Maris. Take the stone you hold to the Hellforge, where it will be destroyed. Now run. Take the stone and run!